Hi everyone, this is Nia Signature. In today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to draft and cut this beautiful, simple, lovely, classy BUBU that has a very big bow tie at the neckline. It is very easy to make. Yes, it is beginner friendly. I'm going to take you step by step on how to achieve it. So please do not skip this video. Let's go straight to the drafting and cutting and sewing of this beautiful BUBU. So what I did was to fold my fabric into four. I folded my fabric into four and I'm using a vintage fabric. So you can use your ankara, you can use a cotton fabric, you can use a chiffon fabric. It all depends on you. So go ahead and fold your fabric into four. So I folded it into four. That's the back and front. Okay, so what I did was to take the starting line measurement and also take the length of my BUBU measurements. To get your shoulder to sleeve measurement, put your tip at the midpoint of the neckline of your client, then slope it down the shoulder down to where the client wants the sleeve to end. So that's how you get the wideness of how you fold your fabric, because that's what we are going to be using. I hope you understand. Just put it at the middle point of the neck, then slope it down to wherever the client wants the sleeve to end. So that's how I folded my fabric. So it gave me something 19. So I folded my fabric on 420. Okay, on 420. That's how I folded it. So it is 20 20 20 into 4 that you are seeing here. I hope you understand. Okay, so I'm marking out the line very well, the length of my BUBU. The next thing is to mark at the neck width of your gown. So I'm marking at 3 inches neck width of your gown. I'm going to make it pronounced. It seems the shock is not really making impress on the fabric. From that midpoint also, I will measure the shoulder to the sleeve measurement. It is, remember, it's a BUBU, so there's no sleeve attached. It is a cut out sleeve with the body. Okay, so I marked out the 20 inches that I want for the mid shoulder to the sleeve. Okay, at that point I came down by 1.5 inches from there to form my shoulder slope, the shoulder slope. I'm going to connect the 3 inches I measured for the neck width. I'm going to connect it down to the 1.5 inch slope that I just measured at that side. So at that 1.5 inch, I'm going to come down by 13 inches. At that 1.5 inch, come down by 13 inches. If you want the opening at your sleeve to be that wide, you can as well make it 14, 15. It all depends on the person's body size, but I don't think 15 is good. Should be 13, 12. That should be okay. So go ahead and just draw a straight line to connect it to that 13. Okay, at that place where I measured 13, I'm going to come in by 1.5 inch. 1.5 inch, then automatically that is the wideness of my BUBU. Okay, so just go ahead and take that measurement downward. I've marked out the line with my marker so that it will be visible to you as you watch the video. So I've marked out the shoulder slope, the armhole, or where I measured 13 inches. So just go ahead and blend it the way I'm blending it to meet the 13 inches from the body. I hope you understand what I just did. So the next thing I'm going to do is to go to the neckline. So the neckline, I'm going to measure the 3 inches, which I did. Then for the front, I folded the fabric into 4. So I'm going to mark out both back and front and neckline depth. So for the back, I'm taking just 1.5 inch for the neck depth. While the front is 7.5 inches. I mark at 7.5 inches. Remember, the front neckline is a V neckline, so I'll go ahead and connect it in a V shape like so, and I'll show you how it looks. Okay, connect it like so. I think this is basically all for the drafting. That's for the back neckline and the front neckline. At this stage, after confirming all your measurements, you can go ahead and cut it. I have cut mine, and this is how it looks after cutting. Let me show you how I cut both back and front neckline. After cutting the back neckline, I have to remove two of the fabric inside, then before cutting the front neckline, so you don't make mistake of cutting the four piece of fabric the same time. You remove one, that's two, then you cut two. That's how you are going to cut the neckline, but you have to cut the shoulder and the rest together. The next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to cut the interfacing for both back and front. I have turned the fabric to the wrong side at the neck. I use the interfacing fabric to turn it. Just go ahead and place the neckline on a smaller fabric. Just cut out the shape of the neckline. Right side facing right side. Sew it and turn it over. That's how you do the turning of the neckline. So the next thing I'm going to do is the bow tie. I folded my fabric into two and I went out to cut my desired length, and I sewed all the way around, leaving little space. Then that's what I'm using to turn it now. It's just a square fabric. You can make it your desired length and wideness, and just sew all the edges, then leave a space where you will turn the fabric to the right side neatly. That's what I did here, and I'm turning it out so you can see how it looks. I'm going to give it a good press after turning it out. So this is how it looks. And I also went ahead to cut a belt. Just belt is simple straight fabric, and I went ahead to also sew it, leaving a space to turn it to the right side. I've given it a good press. Can you see? And the belt also, I've given it a good press. Very easy to make. The next thing you are just going to do is just to give the edges fine shape. Just slant it at the edge. That's what I did. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to place the belt round or in the midpoint of the bow of the square fabric that we have sewn. So at the front of the fabric, I'm just going to place this on it like so. Place it on the midpoint like so. I'm going to draw it a little bit downward. The desired shape. Then the next thing I'm going to do, after folding it like so, I'm going to bring my belt. I'm going to put it at the midpoint, and I'm going to just flip it downward. One side longer than the other side. That's for the belt. So ensure before you fold it, before you fold the bow tie like so, ensure it is the midpoint that you are folding like so. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. that. So this is how the bubble look like. See you in our next tutorial. Check other videos on my channels. Bye.